Welcome everybody to Geekvice Gaming. I've got some bad news and some good news. Good news is we're playing Assassin's Creed again. Uh, Bad news is that had a malfunction in my recording of the last session, and so we missed a small bit. What we missed was, I will try to fill you in on it, was this part, memory 5 here, called free will, and I'm not far enough along in the game in order to be able to go back and replay these missions. So I've got to get a little farther in before it'll let me go back and I can try to improve my scores and do better percentages, complete all the optional objectives. So what I've got to do right now is I've got to pick up where, in this one, which would be sequence 3, color of right. So, but what I'll do here is I'll kind of fill you in what happened here in Free Will. What happened was we needed to infiltrate the homestead, which is where the Connor's homestead. It's the homestead that was at the beginning of this. It was kind of the assassins' central base in North America. And from there, inside there, we stole the manuscript that that everyone was dying over. We stole it. Achilles caught us. He confronted us. There was a big fight. We jumped out the window and had to run away. And obviously, you can see here optional objectives is do not kill anyone. I did end up taking damage, but I didn't kill anybody. So we had to get out of there and escape from that. In escaping, we basically came to the edge of a cliff, and as we started to jump off, or we said we were going to jump off this cliff, we get shot by somebody, we don't know who, and the scene ends as we fall into the water. It goes back to the real world, and you find out that the memories have kind of been mixed up and lost. We had to go do some real world hacking in order to free up the next sequence, and we did that. And here we go with the color of right, memory number 1, and there'll be a nice little cutscene that we get to see. So I'm going to reload this from the last checkpoint, or actually restart memory. And we should pick up on a cutscene right here. This is us after we've been rescued by some people. I don't really know who they are.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I
For
hate
weeks?
to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Yeah.
Barry!
He's right.
Uh-oh. I've already played a little bit of this in the last recording,
What do you want?
What's going on?
so I've done some of this already. And we get to go walk with our gimpy ass self. This is also one that if you take a couple steps till you hunch over, stand back up, and you can move a little quicker than just dragging your body like this. You
Leave
get
her alone.
slower and slower. Going down the stairs at least is a little easier.
Now, what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
And now we get to fight. Oh, that hurt. And down he goes.
And don't come back!
Yeah, Barry.
Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
The
Wait here,
downfall
I
of the
have
city.
something for you.
And here we get all our stuff back.
It won't do you any good walking around Starkers.
Yeah.
Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
See, and this is the part that I was really curious with. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Is that we got their son's outfit, but we got our weapons back.
Don't you look a right gentleman?
Gas.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll
And
excuse
it looks like the buckle on what I
Mine
think
scriptures at the bottom
is
of
the
the Atlantic.
rifle sash. Almost looks like the Templar symbol. It's definitely not the assassin's symbol. Let's see if we can see it in here. You can kind of see it. Oh, and then of course it loads nice and quick for us. So you can kind of see it a little bit.
You will regret this. The Finnegans are dead. Hear me? Dead.
Now I gotta catch this guy.
Putting
we
your
get
nose in other
some
people's
lifts.
business ain't nice.
We got a guy who likes to jump off of things.
You picked the wrong side.
We picked the wrong side, apparently. Gotta get close enough. I didn't want to do that. Where'd he go? Oh, come on. He's going the same way. I should have just crawled up there.
You'll regret this.
Come
And
back
so will the
here.
Finnegans.
There we go.
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
Ah, and where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of
Over
that
there. Punch him. Alright. Black smoke is, over there. So here we go. We get to take over gang headquarters. We learn about gang leaders. Gang leaders will hide and try to ambush you, but you can counter their attacks. Listen for whispers, which will reveal the presence of a captain hiding nearby. Use eagle vision to locate them via the danger compass. The compass will fill up as you get closer to your target. So, this one is actually nice, and there's them marked. The last time we did this, that guy just showed up right there in the middle of the courtyard. Oh, maybe I'm not close enough. Oh, there we go. Where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, there he is. See him up there? He turned yellow. Now he's marked. So what I'm going to do is, you can see on the compass the characters that have the bullseye on them. On the map, those are snipers. Those are guys with rifles that will do a lot of damage if they can get a hold of you. So, I'm going to take them out. Oh, look, there he is right there.
Down.
Goodbye. Let's see if I can't assassinate this guy. Like that! Boom! I thought that guy was the... Oh, yeah, now I have to cut down the flag.
If you slip away like that, mark my words.
Come on. I'm like, what did I do? I knew I had to cut down the flag. Now we have the headquarters. We get a little cutscene. We're going to learn about our... This is going to become our headquarters, basically, from what I think. And we're
Help with smoke.
going to learn about improving our facilities.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel.
I came to help, but I see I am late.
As
Thank you
usual.
for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
Sure
Do you
were.
care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful.
That's an
But I take a
understatement.
different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble
Is that
words.
right?
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master.
Come on, show me. Now we get to listen to him yap. Oh, he gets to show us our money.
Claim what they have stolen.
We got 500 pounds.
Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city.
Now we're gonna go upgrade our
I
city.
realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
No.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people,
I do think
We
their
shared a dream.
late son was a
out of
Templar.
making the world a better place.
And I think
Full
that's gonna
supplies,
come back at some point
Full
because
bellies, warm clothing.
I
Freedom
think
from
we're gonna
want is
end
the
up
greatest
at
freedom
a
of all.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the
kind of
people
a
you govern.
crossroads
I
type
do
thing.
not govern, Master Cormac. I merely assist. See this neglected edifice, Master Cormac? We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective.
Yep,
on the
yep,
continent.
yep. Give money,
I've
fix
arranged
up
for
buildings.
resources. Use them to improve that building.
See, and this is going to tell us renovations are a major source of income. You need to acquire the necessary resources before performing them. So this guy gives us a bunch of stuff. We got to renovate the chapel.
Oh, what fine work.
The neighborhood will be
Which-
much better now.
We've already
I
actually
suspect New
done.
York will prosper under your watch, Master Cormac. You can do great things for this city and its citizens. After all, a man needs purpose. Farewell for now, Master Cormac.
Yep, so because that was already done, there wasn't a guy there to do anything with. So now we're kind of, this is where we left off before, I believe. If we look at the map, yep, this viewpoint is what we got right before we ended the last episode. So we are back where we left off, and we are just going to go straight for this main mission. A long walk and a short drop. I just want to keep going. But we can kind of see we are in Greenwich, I guess. There's King's Farm, East Village. We're basically in New York, and we're going to fix up New York. So this, I talked about this in the last episode. This is a lot like, I'll talk while I walk.
The Colonel
This-
strikes me as an honorable man.
This is a lot like
Someone who wants to do
a
what's right.
combination between Assassin's
may
Creed
have a
3 and 4.
With everything that has happened,
Oh, there's a
I'm done. I can't change the past.
shanty.
But maybe there's
Got
a
it.
future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time. I should
Maybe.
head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
Alright, so, what I was saying was this is a lot like a combination between the two games. In 3, you were going through the United States, you know, the 13 colonies, basically. You only really went through a couple of them, but you went through the colonies and you were improving them as you went. So you had a city that you were trying to improve and fix up, and that changed the way things were there. It changed the number of people were there. But you also didn't have a boat in that one. You get into the fourth one is when it really towards the end you had a central place, but for the most part the boat was your base that you jumped back and forth from. It used for transportation and as a central base of operations.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
That's
Then
right.
perhaps
Let's
you
get
could get
going.
a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone.
Yeah, Barry. Get out.
His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
And now I don't have my assassin's hood, which makes me think I'm even closer to the Templars, which is hard for me because I really like the assassins.
Here, dearie. They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright. How far away do I gotta go? Over there, and there's a viewpoint that I haven't synced yet, so I'm probably going into this damn thing blind, which I try to avoid, but since there's a time limit here, I'm not going to have much of a choice. Oh, firecracker. The firecracker dart creates a commotion that attracts everyone's attention. It is a perfect tool for creating a diversion. Okay. Firecracker dart. I gotta get in there.
Yeah.
So, see if come on. Take you out. What is this? Ignite? I don't know that I want to do that yet. Oh. Somebody saw me. Alright, what am I going to do here? Oh, crap. I wanted to be in there.
Here he is! Go! Not yet Keep dreaming, you foolish cur.
I didn't want to do that. I was trying to...
Have a good line on him.
Really?
I can shoot him!
Ah.
He's getting away! Where's he gone now? Fuck it!
I got 24 seconds to go save him. I think I'm gonna have to come in guns blazing.
This bastard nicked what we rightfully stole. Let's say
Oh, yep, didn't make it. I screwed up. This happens a lot when I have time limits. The way I enjoy playing these is taking my time and sneaking
Did
through
you hear,
things.
dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Well, 3 barrels with firecrackers. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Firecrackers. We get that again. Alright.
you there. Stop now. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Alright. You gonna come up here?
I will not let you slip away like that.
Come on. Get me up here where the sniper is. Am I too far away?
This bastard nicked what we rightfully stole. Let's say we give him a stretch. I'll catch up with you one way or another. I have got a good line on him.
Oh,
Ready to
that's not
open
good.
fire. Fleeing is futile. You're on our territory. I have a clear shot.
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
Charmed. But what are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
The Colonel sent me.
Aha!
Run away.
What are you waiting for?
Arr.
On his blind side.
Alright. There we go. Got that one done. Took him down.
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Oh, hey, I got myself a
Don't put
house.
your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
The Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
So I didn't exactly do that the way I was supposed to.
Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter.
Gang Stalker. Stalkers hide and wait and try to attack unseen. You can fight them if you block their attacks or use firecrackers to draw them out. You can also use the compass and eagle vision to point you to the closest stalker or captain. Okay. A stalker is nearby. Use eagle vision to locate the stalker. If stalkers see you first, they will attack. Okay.
Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel,
Ah.
in case you have to leave post-haste.
Where do you shoot the firecracker at? Alright, so she went away.
What the devil just happened?
Alright, kill all the stalkers. Or the captain. Okay, so I got some time. I don't have to rush. So what I'm going to do is play this the way I prefer to play things. And that is by eliminating
The alarm!
dead. Over this way. Where is... There's the stalker. Yep, I'm hiding. So I need to get to my flag up there. What I would like to do...
Help me! God!
Oh, what the...
I got you!
Oh!
Oh, please, God!
The stalker found me. Okay, so that's what stalkers do. That's wicked. And a pain in my ass. Come on.
So long, Meg.
Yeah, goodbye. Okay, we got another stalker around here somewhere. Can I get up there? No. Get me back up on the roofs so I can find these stalkers.
I don't want to die!
I'm so glad.
Ah,
Shit! Watch yourself, Dillard!
I got you.
Hold this!
ah!
Halt! I need to talk to you. Grenade on the way! Why always me? I don't want to die!
Alright, so there's a stalker around here somewhere. Where are you at? Where are you at, stalker? I hear whispers. Where are you at? Where are you at, stalker? The whispers are kind of a cool touch. Where are you at? I don't know where you are. It's back there somewhere.
Bloody hell! I just can't stay out of trouble.
Not you. Oh, I see him. Right there.
Shit!
She's over there. I know right where she is. I'm gonna see if I can't take her ass out. Well, let me shoot her from here. No. Even though I know right where she is. Take him out with the pistol. Man, these things are going to be a pain in the ass later. I'm going to tell you that. These stalkers showing up, if you don't know they're there, they are going to suck royally. I don't have all the stalkers. I can tell on here that I still have some left. I just don't know where they're at. No idea. So I think, oh, the stalker thing went away, so I think I can safe. Ah, I really wanted to go up that. Tell you what I can do, because this is my ship. I know where some of the stuff is. Go around to this side. Let's climb up here. Get to the flag. Get down. There we go. Let's get that flag down. Let's get my boat back. That's right, because I'm not a pirate. I'm a ninja.
She's a fine
so
ship.
It's a boat.
And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
Not anymore.
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome
Very
aboard.
well. Kind of like the guy. Can I have his hat? I want that guy's hat. Since I can't have my assassin's hood, I want that hat.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting us to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Looks like we're going to Albany. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do jack diddly.
Splendid!
So guess what? We're going to Albany. Now I have $400 in our bank. And we have unlocked this Harbor Master. So we're going back to North America. You know what? Let's get this viewpoint. Because I don't like not having viewpoints synced up. And this one is right back this way. At what's going to end up being my house. So let's go get that real quick. And we'll get to see all the other cool stuff. We might even get to see a few things that need to be renovated. There's a animus fragment up there. Oh, get out. Really? Here. Gotta get up here first. And there we go. Now we can continue on with our mission. We know stalkers are bad. They will jack you up hard. And we know that the firecrackers are kind of lame unless you're shooting at barrels that explode. What is that? Fort Arsenal. Oh, that allows us to get back in there. Gotcha. Alright. So Fort Arsenal is ours. And this is our harbor. So now we get to do all kinds of things. Let's check out the Harbor Master too while we're here.
What service can I provide?
Well, we can upgrade our ship. What do we got? Not enough, not enough. Not enough, not enough, not enough. Oh, we do have enough for burning oil strength. I don't want that. Ram upgrade. What the hell? Oh, break sheets of ice faster and deal larger amounts of damage by ramming enemy ships. The ram can also has a charge ability. What? I didn't know that. That's cool. Well, basically the only thing I can get is burning oil strength. I don't really want to do that. Am I full on everything? Yep. So I don't need any ammunition. I don't need to repair the ship. So there's not jack I can do with that. Should I go? Nah, I don't need that. Wonder, can I do any... Whoops, wrong button. Can I do any Shay upgrades? I do have some money that I can get us some better stuff. Let's see what we can get. Not the British cutlasses. Not the privateers. Ooh, Scottish broadsword. Look at that sucker. I like that. Ooh, I like that hanger sword too. Anything that has more speed. I like speed. Ooh. Oh, man. 13,000. I need to go get me some money so I can get some of this good stuff. Like that right there. Bastard sword. Oh. That'd be fun to get. Alright. So I'm not getting any of those. Can I get any crafting? Health upgrade. Pistol holsters. Oh, those are ones I already have. Available. Nope. The ones I already have. Already have those, and I can't get anything else, so we'll call it good, and let's go to, wow, where do we need to go? River Valley, North Atlantic. That's cool. So now I have multiple places we can go. This is even better. We didn't have those kind of options before. I like it. So I know anyone who's watching this likes playing video games or enjoys video games. So I want to throw out there that I've got a new video game on my tablet or on my phone that is a mobile version of Final Fantasy.
I wonder what he has in mind.
It's pretty awesome.
Boss, I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe, not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's
Ooh, I got the wolf figurehead.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded...
Yeah, we do.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
So this Final Fantasy game is really kind of badass. It's got some hellacious 3D graphics that are just incredible. But they do eat up the battery on your phone, so if you're gonna get it, I think it's called Mobius Final Fantasy, I believe is the name of it. A lot of fun though. I haven't played very much of it, so tune into Geekvice, and once I get a little farther into it, I'll talk about it more. Oh, go talk to Monroe. Circumstances. We'll probably do this mission, and then we'll
thanks for the captain here.
call it an episode.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn.
We don't want that to happen.
Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
And here we go. It's pretty linear right now. Ooh, mines? We can get mines? I'd never had mines before.
Captain's head!
What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
Hey.
I've
what are
heard
you
they
doing?
steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
We're heading for a
It's
crash,
always the
sir!
little fella who gets skinned.
Quick! Quick!
Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
Now, why do you say that, Master Cormac?
I think Shay here is skeptical about our
Ready to fire,
intentions
sir.
towards our fellow man.
I understand,
All right,
but there is no
dude.
need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them
Keep
to
out
be a
of our
place
way,
of profit.
Sir.
That's the good shot.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac.
Man and
Money is a
Spinning
means to an
around.
end, not an end in and of
They
itself.
hit us, sir.
Oh shit, they're gonna ram us.
I think it's a fine end to a game of cards.
Captain, put a shot through her there. Ready to fire, Captain.
Fire!
Weakest right there, sir.
Fire!
There,
Fire!
Captain. A good shot and finish her.
Fire!
Come on,
Burning
go
order
down,
when she
ship.
tries to ram us.
Loose and catch the wind!
Can't see.
Taking damage
Where is she
here.
hurt?
That's their
Fire!
weak spot. Take
Fire.
the shot, sir.
Alright, alright. Can I board it? Or is it going down? I think it just went down. No, wait. I can board it. Boarding the ship.
Die, scum.
See, this is where we get to play shoot the big guys. I gotta kill 10 of them. Alright, get off of that. I gotta go across here.
Die, scum.
Where's my rope?
Your end is nigh. Ready for your trip to hell?
Time to take these guys down. There's 9 and 10. There we go. It's always good to use the guns to kind of thin the herd so you don't have to take down quite as many at one time. Because the quicker you take them down, the quicker you can, the quicker you can get through everybody, the less guys you lose, the less crew members. That's the important part.
We're gonna hit them!
Hit who?
Loose mainsails!
Alright, where are we going here?
Spread our wings to the wind!
I'm gonna go to the dot up there.
Fire!
Sail! Let's catch the wind!
Fire!
Flotsam, sir. Could be valuable cargo.
We must be
Fire!
getting close, Captain.
Fire!
Man, there's a lot of mines out here.
Fire!
Mines suck.
Green in
When-
name and in nature. It's Valley Vert Outpost.
Okay.
Fire!
From a wreck over here, sir.
Okay, I'll take that.
Douse all but maids!
And
Douse all sail!
oh, whoops. That's not good. There's a little glitch here.
Careful, Captain!
What in the world am I caught on?
Anchor ahoy!
Okay, now that is screwed up.
Captain!
Let's move!
I am caught on something and won't let me dock. That's awesome. And I think I'm actually stuck here and can't
Brace for impact!
get out of here.
Gallants, royals, studs! Douse the gallants and royals!
Away anchor!
Yeah, there is a glitch right there that had like there was somebody there and there wasn't. Interesting. But I'm up there now, so I'm docked. Now I need to go to this outpost. See, anybody look dangerous? No. Looks good, so let's go. I don't have any rope darts. Do I? Oh, I do. Hang the key holder with the rope dart. Ah. Let's go take this guy down. Or just go get the... Come on. Oh, you stupid. Don't. Back around here and climb up to the top. Around this way? Yep, there we go. Get up here. Thank you. There, now we got a map to work with. Okay. Those aren't bad guys. So I need to get in there. You can see the stuff that's in there. Let's take a look at our map. We can see in the map a little bit. We've got an alarm bell that we should probably take out. We're gonna have to take down somebody inside there. We need to find the best way in, which I'm going to guess is going to be over on these cliffs over here. Get down, thank you. Yep. I wish I could tell that guy to just run away. So we're in the restricted area. That means people are going to come after us. Locate the key holder. Ah. Let's get in here. Key holder, key holder. Not up here. Can't hide in any of that stuff. We'll loot this. I like that they have these walls here. And that you can kind of... I wonder if he will come over here. Come on. You can come over here? Or no? No. Alright. I really do want to take that guy out, though. Can I get him to come over here? Nothing. Well, you suck. Okay. You know, I said I like to Take things nice and slow. We're going to take things nice and slow. Get off of that. Because I'm going to eliminate this guy. Hide him over here in this weeds. Then I'm going to find the key holder. But I want this guy out so that I can come in from above. And this game is a lot more, they take a lot more pride in the fact that even okay, you're not doing anything, so suck it. But now I won't have a guy walking up here, so I don't know if these guys will see me or not. Hoping not.
Arrête de gueuler, Landry. Fais ta patrouille, on en reparlera demain.
There's the guy. Key holder.
Saint-Marc, va rejoindre Tremblay. Réveille-le s'il dort encore. Lefebvre, Marcelin est en train de dégueuler sa vie. Je te colle sa patrouille.
So I'm supposed to do a rope assassination on him. Where are you gonna go?
You just unlocked new possibilities.
So now I gotta get to that warehouse over there. And now they know that he's there, so the alarm bell is gonna get sound. So the trick is gonna be getting over there before. So they're all looking over there.
Quelqu'un a donné une bonne leçon aux criminels locaux.
Ouais, il y a beaucoup moins.
Donc je me suis enrôlé pour une autre année.
Vraiment? Attends, c'était quoi ça?
And we loot the... Aw, come on. Oh, I got it.
Ne me tuez pas, je vous en prie. Pitié.
Alright. Enough of this. Let's get out of here. Now they don't know where I went. I'm supposed to get to reach the captain's cabin. Oh, that's back on my ship. I can do that. Wait for those guys to settle down. I kind of went through that a little reckless. Usually I'll take my time. I kind of got a little crazy on that one. Just wanted to get it. Take those guys out and be done. Now let's get back to the boat.
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower.
All right.
We need more powerful guns before we...
before we approach the fort, got to upgrade the ship. From my ship. Morgan upgrades. What can we do? What are we supposed to do? Ooh, the puckle gun strength. That'd be good. Ooh, can I get mortars? I can. We're getting mortars. Mortars are very good. Very important. We like those lots. Can I get the second one too? Mortars come in very handy. So I just used all that stuff to upgrade my mortars. I probably should have done some hull armor or some broadside cannons. But mortars, super helpful. Because the mortars will allow you to shoot at a much larger, longer range, and they do a lot more damage against the ships. You can now fire mortars at long range. Hold LB to activate the mortar aiming mode. Use R to aim and RT to shoot. A to continue. Alright, new objective. Capture the fort. Haha! I think before we take the fort down,
Splendid.
everything's saved right there with that. Saving right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cut in right here. We've been playing for an hour. It is a good spot to put a stop in. So thanks everybody for watching Geekvice. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that I can do more videos like this. And also go check out our Geekvice episodes where we talk about, Kip and I talk about all things geeky. So thanks everybody, and we will see you next time.